Hello there guys, welcome back to another video. So guys, I thought I'd go out for a small spin and thought okay, let's make a vlog. It's been long since I actually made a vlog. So yeah, so today's vlog is going to be more on why did I chose the Suzuki GSXS 750, or anyone who's living in India, why is it better for them to go for a naked, right? See guys, the first and the foremost thing is that I don't like super sports. Super sport is not my my kind of riding style, right? And second of all, naked is something that I'm more interested in because you get to sit upright and your back is not taking a lot of strain, correct? So super sports are meant for track, not for Indian roads, but nakeds, you can ride it on the track, you can ride it on Indian roads. And right now people who live in India, I'm sure you guys know the condition of Indian roads. It's very bad, right? So that was one thing that I was very clear that I wanted an inline 4. Budget is around 7 to 8 lakhs. I was more interested in the Benelli 600i, but after I got to know it's a Chinese brand, I didn't go for it. And then I moved on searching for a bike something under 10 lakhs, and that's when I got to know there are two bikes which falls under this price range. One is the GSXS 750 and the other is the Kawasaki Z900. Both are brilliant bikes, guys. Both are brilliant bikes. In 2019 when I bought the bike, the Z900 was a raw bike. It didn't have any electronics, and I was very specific because see, I moved from a Charisma, which is a 250, or to be more precise 225cc, straight to a 750cc or a 900cc. I was not too comfortable with it. I was scared, will it be okay for me to straight away move from a 250 to a 750 or a 900? But I think it seems fine to me right now after a year and a half of riding. I kind of understood that yes, it is possible. This bike, favorite inline 4, 750cc, 114 bhp is what they say, but I don't know if it actually produces 114 bhp. But I'm sure that 114 bhp is only when you crank the engine, right? Second of all, the low RPM assist. See this, guys, I don't have to throttle. See, I didn't do anything, and then you throttle. Now this was a unique feature. Now why this is important in super bikes, guys? Super bikes are very heavy. This bike weighs around 214 dry, 214 kg is dry, right? And if you stall and fall down, you need to have at least 1 or 2 people around you to pick you up, correct? So just to avoid that, this feature is way more helpful. And you can ride this bike, say I am in 6th gear, right? No stalling happening. What speed am I at? 35. Anything about 20 kilometers per hour, the bike will not stall, right? And obviously the ABS, dual channel ABS, and most importantly the 3-level traction control. So you get to see a street mode, a race mode, and a wet mode. I personally have not used all the three, but when I use it, boy oh boy, I feel so confident. I feel that the bike is kind of lifting me up in line, even if there is some kind of, you know, throttle response which is not to be done. When I say throttle response, when there is uncertain throttle response, right? That's when the traction control firstly does not let you have any kind of irregular throttle response. Even say you're in wet mode and you throttled a little hard, the traction is going to tell the computer that, hey, listen, it's wet road and the person who's riding has throttled hard, and this is not usually the case, so please cut down the power. So the traction controls will kind of, now say there is traction 1, 2 and 3. 1 is the street mode. So when you put on the street mode, your power reduces, your BHP reduces by 5. When you put it in the track mode, then it reduces by another 5. When you put it in the wet condition, then it reduces by 5. So there's a loss of 15 BHP, right? When you turn off the traction, it's just more of a raw bike. The reason why I didn't choose the Z900, even though it's 150 BHP more and another 250cc more and another 10 BHP more. When I went for a test ride, the tire was it was popping wheelies, so I was scared. Like I mentioned earlier, moving from a 250 to a 750 or a 900 was a bad choice, but I didn't want to do a lot of investments. Go for a 390, then a 400, then a 600, then a 1000. I thought, okay, let me first invest into a 600 and then maybe later on, if I'm not happy, then go with the thousands, right? So guys, it is very important for you to have safety features on the bike. It is a bike, this is not a car, and you fall, I'm sure you break something. I'm 100% sure you will break something. It can be your leg, it can be your hand, it can be even your head, your knee. These safety features will keep you safe, obviously. Control the bike in any kind of, sudden situations where you don't expect something to happen. For example, you are at 170, 180 and you see someone passing by or crossing the road. A dog just runs in front of you. You panic brake. If there's no ABS, it's going to throw you out of the bike, depending on what brake you applied. Right? Now see guys, the ABS, I throttle, I leave, I can feel that the speed reduces gradually. But with no electronics, that's not going to be the case. You will have to either engine brake or apply your brakes. If you're a pro rider, then all of this GAN is actually not required. But for someone who's newly buying the bike, these are some safety features that you need to consider in a bike. Guys, these are powerful machines. You see the steering damper here? This is by Max Racing. I got the steering damper because when I was doing high speeds, 200, I could see that my front wheel was lifting a little, and hence resulting in some kind of wobble, right? So just to avoid these kind of situations, it was very important for me to get a steering damper. Guys, the breeze, it's all the breeze. You know, when the wind blows, it blows like a tornado, which results in shaking of your handle. So just to avoid all these complications, you need to have a steering damper, right? So if you see my bike, it is stock. I have not done anything to the bike. I've just got the frame sliders. I have got I've got the tank grips, the center tank grips and the side tank grips. These are from Storm Grip, and I have the Max Racing steering damper now, and that's about it. Maybe in the future I might go for a full system or a slip-on. So guys, you tell me, should I be going for a full system or for a slip-on? And I will have to definitely go for a free flow air filter, but all that is going to result in loss of mileage. Power, yes, will increase by 3 or 4 maybe, but yeah, you will lose mileage. That's one thing to keep in mind. And for those of y'all who are planning to buy this bike, I would strongly recommend you guys to go ahead and invest your money. If you have another 80,000, 1 lakh more, you could look at the 2021 Kawasaki Z900, because that's also come up with ABS traction control, and the seating posture has it's been increased, so you'll find the same height as what you find on the GSXS 750. But definitely this is a good buy, because it produces all the power that you need. It also keeps you safe. So my recommendation for Indian roads, are these two bikes. These two bikes is what I feel is safe. If you are more of a super sport riding style, or you feel like super sport, then you could consider other options depending on 600cc. You have the ZX6R, you have the Kawasaki Ninja. You also have the Suzuki GSXR 1000. You have the BMW S1000 RR. I mean, the pricing would be around, I'm guessing, around 15 to about 28 lakhs. The BMW S1000 RR is expensive. The R1 is expensive. Likewise, the GSXS 750, the GSXR 1000 is also kind of expensive. So if you have that budget, go for it. But if you're someone who's new to superbikes, please don't jump, or please don't start, buying bikes which has more power. Guys, trust me, it's going to put your life in risk. Whenever you have a powerful machine, you invest about 9.5, 10 lakhs on a powerful machine. But I see a lot of people, they forget to invest in the gears. Why so? Guys, gears are very important. I'm sorry, I'm in the city, so that's why I have not worn my gloves, and I'm just doing a small walk. You can see me, and I'm not going more than 60. But when you are out there doing high speeds on the highway, please keep in mind that gears are important. You will need to get a boot, a jacket and a gloves. See, if you don't get a gloves, what happens is when you're doing high speeds, there's going to be a lot of small stones that's going to be hitting your hand and eventually hit you in the eye, and it's painful, trust me. It's very painful. That's happened to me once. I had about 4-5 small stone particles which just started sprinkling on my hand. So that is something that you don't want. You want to have a peaceful ride, right? And a safe ride. So guys, please invest in gears. Investing in gears is going to save you and your life. So that's all for this vlog, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. If you do, please like, subscribe and share. If you have some kind of suggestions to give me, please go on. I'll be more than happy to hear from you guys, and I will surely keep these things in mind. Stay safe, ride safe. Please do wear your helmet and do not forget to strap it. Buy a helmet which has a D-ring. If you guys don't know what a D-ring is, please do let me know. I will do a dedicated video on that. Take care, have fun, stay safe, stay blessed. Ciao. See you in the next one.